time I was dining out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Gridiron with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill.
It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC Wildcard matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Jones. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Tennessee.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Jones. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick.
Complete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback and say, oh, he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at him, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Four yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Jones out to the flat. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. From 10 yards out. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now this time, Murray to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it'll be Titan football.
Their own 42-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Jones now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Johnson on the return. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Being chased out left. And his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a give, right side. Gibson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Now Murray off play action. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on third down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a give right side. It's Gibson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll try the left side. Gibson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And now Murray's going to set up the throw, eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. On play action, it's Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
42-yard attempt.
And Rosas has pushed it to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
The Titans first down.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Jones is going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
First down, Tennessee.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. A screen to Bell. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
To Le'Veon Bell. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And the Titans are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
1 back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Now he'll square up and throw deep left. He's got a man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Down and 10.
Play fake. Murray. Looking deep for Hilton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just. Shy of the 30-yard.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Pay attention, pay attention.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. Steelers. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Simple.
From the gun, Murray. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
6 yards left on second down.
Yo, what up, bro?
They'll go again to Jones.
Yeah,
Just a gain of a yard.
my motherfucker got mad at me and called me ungrateful.
Yeah, the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to
Lord. Man, listen. I'm trying to tell you, boy. As soon as you don't do what you want to do, boy. All somebody do for your son, like, okay. I said, Hub, let it go, Hub, let it go right now. All right, well, I can tell you what you and all you do for him can go. Sure can. One thing about it, you ain't sure anybody asked you to do it. Oh, I can't move. Can't move. Yeah, what'll happen is I get up tomorrow and I'll go ahead and, go and get ghosts for the next 2 days. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I'm going to get ghosts in the next 2 days. Yeah.
On now is the Titans punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
You gonna tell me all you do for me, huh? All somebody do for your son, you can't spend $20 or $30, huh?
A punt of 38 yards official. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 49-yard line.
Baby, one thing you asked, but you just told me what I was gonna do. Like, nah, bro, that's never gonna work with me, bro. I don't work for nobody.
Position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
That's just how I am, man. That shit ain't gonna change.
He's inside the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to top it out. Good for 24 yards.
28-yard line.
Bro, before anything else, I'm a man. I'm a man before look, I'm a man before anything. All right, bro, you can talk to your husband like that. You can talk to me like that.
Dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sideline.
Oh, somebody do for your son. Come on, bro.
Third quarter.
Man, first things first, yeah, first things first, leave my shit out of there, man. He ain't had nothing to do with this. You want somebody to go get you food and you want to pay for it, your husband broke. Man, come on, bro. He ain't had nothing to do with me.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just
like I said, you could have asked. Like, you could have just...
they become just as critical to the passing.
You said, hey, son,
Receivers, tight ends,
you'll get us something to eat.
can really generate big plays for
That's something totally different. Yeah, my really trying to eat.
First down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Just give me a minute. I'm doing something. Okay, son, no problem. Come on, Devin. The people ain't gonna be serving food all night, man. It's Corky Bells, and it's just not 7:46. Man, them crackers, man, it's cracker dinner time. Man, you know dinner time. Come on, man. Them crackers ain't going nowhere with that food. And your approach on it, you would have called somebody else ungrateful? No, man. You do stuff, you get something in return. You doing this for the betterment of the DJ, you doing it. You not only expect me to be at your every waking moment and grim and shit. Nah, bro, ain't how that's gonna work.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Right, it would be a lot of things, but it ain't gonna be that though.
And it'll bring up third down.
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage.
Saying first and foremost, man, like I said, I'm a man first.
That one he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
It's like you doing too much for me and mine. Say, man, just tell me, man, I can leave, bro. I can tough that bit. Man, y'all been in the slums before. I know how to break it down and get it all back.
Second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Murray. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down. And 1.
It can be a lot of things, but it can't be that, though. I can have somebody come and tell me what I'm going to spend my money.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try a run for it. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4. And the Steelers are going to have...
There you go. That's why I used to do the last play, but you didn't do that.
Resulted in losing yardage back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard
To
line.
throw, it's Murray.
No. But them boys just being stingy about that first down marker. I mean that goal line marker. My bad.
Defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him.
Yeah, he finally got it in.
Touchdown, Steelers. Punching it in from a yard away. Then the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side.
So I did order some pizza.
We know where we are, but sometimes that binds you up so much it's trying to
I ain't capping. I said I wasn't going nowhere.
combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, here's
Hey, look, I walked in the kitchen. So what you gonna do with DJ tomorrow? Oh, well, she was getting ready to say something. Well, I said I'm off tomorrow. He with me.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The motherfucker was ready to say something. That's not a good thing, man. It's just not a good thing. It's people with you, or they be on your side just because of what you can do for them, man. Just shit ain't right.
20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Lee, man, you breaking through like that, huh?
Too much here. He's going to go down. Derek Brown. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
No, I'm in a little bit of a dogfight now. I lost my focus for a second.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Jones.
And my receiver's sliding now.
Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I really hate playing in the snow, man. And try to tell my receivers can't make their cuts.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Real.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Well, I can't call it.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Tanner used there defensively. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Damn it, Huff.
A little quick and a 5-yard penalty. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. Jones. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they're going to have
there you go.
Another first down as the tackle.
You knew what play you wanted to call. All you do is call it.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Even better.
On first down, it's Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
That's all we're trying to do.
Leave things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing.
I'm going to turn that clock against you.
It's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon. And right now, they're
Oh, my goodness.
This play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because this space is predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this.
Bopping his with that. Come on, come on.
He's drawn board with that call.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jones.
That right there, that's the stuff that the game be not giving me right there.
And by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Wide open pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Jones. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Downfield, Charles is trying to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion.
Let me see if you can run it, run it. Girl, indeed, you can run it, run it.
People miss and pick up the 1st down.
It's a lose.
It didn't happen.
On the game.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the 11.
Take us to the divisional round, baby. How about them Titans?
By 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Step on, spin move, no, the sideline, I took down, I put on, give it and go, I had to kick on.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
That girl said, all somebody do for your son.
Obviously, the team is now trailing in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be
I need you to throw that ass in the circle.
If they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
You hear me, Skinny?
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays,
oh my God,
when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Come on, y'all. I need some pressure on Kyler. You gonna play action it? There we go. There we go.
And that's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. We'll find
nope.
Here complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th.
Ah!
And that is incomplete.
That's penalty on me, probably. Pass interference. Wow.
They're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys.
That was bull right there, Lou.
It's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Killing me softly with his. Oh. Why don't you try to throw a D-cross on me?
Off the play fake.
I'm watching.
Steps away to his left. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there.
This nigga right here trying his best. You hear me, Skinny?
It's not to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 45-yard line.
So the Steelers with the football.
Nigga jumping out the gym.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after.
Yeah, nigga jumping out the gym with that bit.
First down, Murray.
Got him. There you go, huh? That's a user alert. And the good game over. Flip. Game over. It's probably gonna kick me out, but that's game over.
And they're gonna love to walk out of here with that as their final act. That interception, good way.
Definitely can't move, but.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Hit the stiff arms, then move. The sideline, I tuck down, I put on, give it and go.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down.
Really, dude? You finna really try this?
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
All right, I mean, well, sure.
They'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man Hamler, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Nah, fam, I know my ball control.
Now Jones. They'll try and set it.
Ooh, good play.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Fourth down.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And it bangs off the
That's some bullshit.
And it deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got to third down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Murray to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Murray off play action. And with a flag down, he goes down.
I ain't do nothing. Holding? Oh, no. We'll put it on 4th and 20.
Penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Ain't gonna be no extra plays for you, player.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, we got 3 down. Hey. Switch it.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. For this defense,
We'll take a knee, huh? You ain't got to kick his ass.
Cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
The Titans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
Steelers 7.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off. from Heinz Field.
She back at me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win.